Yo, it's your boy OG Vibe.
And it's your boy Matt Mike.
And we are the 2010 podcast.
Come on, y'all, give it up. Give it up.
Man, what's going on? What's going on, my boy? How you feeling, Mike?
Man, I'm good. You know, every day above ground is a good day. How about you?
Damn right, man. I feel amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Life is great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Woke up today. I'm breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, give thanks, man. I'm blessed. Thank you.
Well, look, it definitely is a good day, man, because we got something huge in the books today.
Oh, man.
You know, man, hey, it is
put my drink down for that one.
Nothing but my sheer pleasure, man, my honor to have my brother on our podcast today,
yes,
man.
Sir.
And you know, this man does everything. He's a businessman. He's an artist. He does everything, man. Writer, singer, who you name it, man. So let's give it up for Travis Starr.
Welcome, Trav.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, say a little bit more.
Let me go a little longer. Let's go a little longer, man.
Say a little bit more. What you talking about?
It's been a long time coming.
Welcome, bro. This was destined to happen. That's for sure. You heard?
Man, that's love.
How you feeling, bro?
Oh, man, I can't complain, man. I appreciate y'all for even reaching out to get me on here.
Man.
Yeah,
shit.
man.
For real, man. You know, I like anything y'all do, is so the quality is amazing. So I just appreciate y'all leaving.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Be one of the first even on the podcast. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man. You know, we got to start our own base. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we get our people, bro. You know, we have a lot of history, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll go way back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Way back.
Further than I can remember, for real. Like, I really can't remember when we, like, one day I woke up and I knew y'all.
I know I met you. Cause remember when you first started starting out PBM Studio and shit? Mm-hmm. I came through. I think that's when I first met you, right? I don't know how long ago that was. About 150 years ago, but
yeah. How did we? You came.
I think I came through with somebody, bro.
Artists,
y'all was building at the time, right? Y'all was still building.
Well, some client had booked some studio time for a new engineer session, and they said we bring our own engineer, and they brought you.
They brought true.
Yeah.
I don't remember who it was, but that's
I can't remember who it was, man. But they brought you up there, and then I think you had to kind of pull one of us. Either me or my old business partner at the time. Somebody pulled each other to the side and kind of got each other info. And boy, we here.
The rest is history.
Hey, bro, first of all, I don't even want to go any further until I do this, bro. I just want to take this opportunity, bro, to give you your flowers, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
For real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? When, you gave me the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? That was actually my first actual time recording in a studio, you know what I'm saying? And you gave me full range. Just do your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bring the clients in, So I appreciate that, bro. And you looked out for me plenty of times, bro. And I just wanted to go ahead and give you
for real. I'm going to piggyback on that because, like, I remember I had already had kids. I had just had my son and stuff like that. It's been a long time since, I've been rocking with Trav. But yeah, man, I needed a job, man, and I ain't want to clock in nowhere. I wanted to do music full time as I always have done, man. And you did that, man. You made it possible, and then I feel like you changed the minds of everybody like around us at that time, because we was all hustling, but it was just like, yo, you could own your own stuff, man, and you could help your friends, help your people, put people on, man, and you the GOAT for that, bro.
Man, let's give a round of applause for that turning into this.
No, for real, man. Come on, man.
That's a fact. That's bro.
That's real. That's serious.
Straight up, because both of y'all, but I ain't gonna lie, I done had that speech with 1,000 people in. Very few have. I think I remember saying to both of y'all, everything you have. When your life changes, you already have the things that the things you have right now are gonna be the same things you have when your life changes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a new mixer or a new mic or a new damn. You know what I'm saying? You have all the tools now.
Yeah.
Once your life changes, you still gonna have the same thing. You have everything you need. It's not like you can buy a piece and change your life. You got everything now. Once your life changes, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, it's
man.
crazy. Like I feel like I don't know if that's what you're touching on, but it's like that tool is inside of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm telling you, straight up.
It's inside of you, bro.
You gotta get that piece inside of you.
Yeah,
because
bro.
everything you have physically, you already have it. So it's like you're not gonna buy another mixer and this is gonna be the piece, and all of a sudden you out here. No, you already had what you know what I mean? Like when you wake up and you have it when you own. Yeah. It's like now y'all here and it's like you have the same equipment. Shit, less pieces. You done lost some shit since then. Yeah. You done broke some shit. You know. Yo, my bad. Can we cuss on?
No, you good. Nah, we good. We Gucci, bro. But you know, it's crazy. One thing I like, man, what I appreciate, bro, over time, like, you know what I'm saying, we link up and shit, do what we do. You're always, bro, like, always telling me, bro, like, and I'll be like, you was like, yo, hey, bro, you get in the studio? I'm like, man, I gotta go to the job. This nigga always be like, bro, you don't need a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got the skills. You know what I'm saying? You got the talent, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to throw no names out, but I said, man, bro, man, you have, where you at right now, you got more talent than this person.
Facts.
And he's already on. And you know how to, because you have another skill. You have more skills than he does. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're a one-man band. Like, you're a one-man orchestra. Yeah, both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous how much y'all can do. You know what I mean? And it's always people like me to look at y'all like, damn, they're so talented. I wish I could. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm just glad y'all pushed through and made something.
Yes, sir.
With the talent that y'all had and kept, you know what I mean? Kept focusing on that rather than just
sitting around.
You know, man.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because we gotta keep going.
Got to. Life's short.
It is. It is. I mean, touching on that, man. Let me ask you this: give us just a little piece of give them a little piece of your journey, man. Like some of the businesses you have, and just like almost what it took. Well, I guess we'll dive into it, but tell us about some of the businesses you have and some of the stuff that you're working on.
So, as far as like the journey, boy, it's been a journey. You know, starting out, I just, I got in a little trouble when I was young. You know what I mean? Like y'all do.
Let's take you back all the way there. As a matter of fact, let's start from where you get your first start, man. Like as a kid growing up.
Trouble when I was young. Let's take a shot to that.
Take a shot, yeah. Mm-hmm. We all get in trouble, man.
And I really was just I got in trouble. Thank God I got in trouble at an early age.
Right.
And I put it behind me. And I got it out the way to all the kids out there. If you're gonna run the street, man, run the street. But do it when you're young and get it out the way so it doesn't haunt you for the rest of your life. Yeah. Because once you start getting felonies, they're gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, and you're never gonna shake it. You can't get an apartment, you can't get a rental property, you can't get certain jobs. Like, yeah, you can do it because all my friends around me are felons and they are and can, you know what I'm saying, move around, but it was twice as hard for them, 3 times as hard for them as well for myself, because I walk in, you know what I'm saying, decent credit and a clear record. So, you know what I mean? So that's just a little side note. But I just wanted to, some of my friends were in the music industry trying to get in the music industry. And I started trying to just, snooping around, trying to figure out how I could get into the music industry myself. Mm-hmm. And, excuse me, I was told, I asked what a recording studio or a good business or whatever to get into it, and I was told, yeah. But you got to have your security tight because we all know rappers be on the BS, you know what I mean? So, I went and bought, me and my business partner, one of my friends growing up, bought all the equipment. We used all our personal money, which I wouldn't have. I do not do that shit. It's stupid as hell. Get a loan. Yeah. Because if you get a loan or get a credit card with a 0 interest rate for 15 months or some shit like that, because if you use all your personal money, if you say you save money for 10 years and save up X amount of dollars, then you spend that money and you fail, not fail, but you just miss your mark on the first try.
Right.
The money's gone.
And the money's gone, and you're broke.
Yeah.
So instead of, we put up $30,000. So now that what I know, hindsight 2020.
Right.
Then I would have went to the bank, and I would have got, starting out, I probably got like 3 credit cards. I would have built my credit a little bit, got 3 credit cards, $10,000 a piece. That's $30,000, and I would have gambled with their money, the bank's money.
So don't spend your own money.
Don't
spend
your
their
own
money. Word.
Spend their money, and then if it all falls down, the worst that happens is you got bad credit. We all already bad. Well,
yeah.
A lot of us have bad credit,
what I mean?
so
Especially
most
when you
of us
start.
we can always fix that at the end of the day.
credit anyway,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So like all our parents got bad credit, all our cousins got bad credit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can always fix it. A lot of us die with bad credit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so, but anyway, we put $30,000 in, bought all the equipment, got the building. First day, the day we opened, we had this big party or whatever, an opening party, whatever. All our family's there, they're so happy and everything. We have a party, we pop some champagne, we have fun. They leave, we walk in the room, turn on the equipment, and we don't even know how to get the mic to pick up. We have no idea how to Pro Tools
Was it that moment I realized, damn,
we don't know what the fuck
we don't even know what we doing.
we don't know what the fuck we doing. We got our speakers set up, we got a booth, everything set up. We have no idea what the fuck we doing. We don't know how to turn nothing on. So I started calling around, trying to ask people, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, well, first you need to find an engineer. I don't even know what an engineer is.
What is an engineer?
I'm thinking an engineer, I've never heard this. The engineer is like builds Facebook, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what an engineer is, you know what I mean? Like a software engineer.
He's a software engineer.
You know what I'm saying?
Software engineer.
Like, I'm thinking he's a coder or something. Or
It's funny, bro.
builds rockets. I don't know.
That's what you call a leap of faith, bro. That's a leap of faith.
Oh, let me back it up a little bit before that.
Yeah.
So before that, I'm at my house and it's a bad storm and my brother's yelling at me, telling me to come to the lowest part of the house. And I had bought all the equipment and I put it in my bedroom. Bought the Phantom G8, bought all the speakers, the Yamahas, bought everything, all the equipment, Max. And he tell me come to the other end of the house and I don't go. I'm not scared of storms. I'm not scared of that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's not that I'm not scared of it, I'm just, I don't think about it. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna hit me. Nobody ever thinks it's gonna hit them till it knocks them the fuck out.
Right.
But I'm like, he finally convinced me to go over there and I hear a loud, right when I get down to the den, the lowest part of my house, I hear a loud bang. I run back in my room, there's a hole in the roof and all the equipment is getting rained on.
What?
Because a tree fell through my roof and the limb was right where I was sitting on my bed.
That's devastating, bro.
Man,
all the equipment is
God.
all the equipment is getting poured on. So I grabbed the equipment, I'm running out the room. Fast forward, we put the equipment in the building.
You didn't lose anything from
Didn't lose
the rain.
anything,
Okay,
thank
good.
God.
Okay, good.
Thank God I was there. You know what I'm saying? Move that stuff.
Yeah.
I take all the equipment out the room. Back to what I was saying, we had a little opening party, whatever.
Yeah.
Grand opening. We don't know how to record nothing. We literally don't know how to record anything. Finally, I think I run into, I don't know, it was a friend of the family, and he was a engineer, and he actually came through and showed us how to get the mic turned on. But anyway, long story short, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, we took a leap of faith.
Yeah.
We got the equipment turned on, whatever. Started reaching out to a good boss, finds great people to do a good job of what they do.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And we found people like OG Vibe and Mad Mike, and we we depended on them and lean on them for their expertise to come through and, you know what I'm saying, build us where we are today. Now we're part of the community, like PBM's been there.
Yeah, I was about to say, just in case if y'all confused about like what studio talking about, like if you're an artist and you serious, you know about PBM Studio. Like if you don't know about PBM Studio, but you ain't been doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But no, you built that, bro. You built that, man. That it's really a household name now. You feel me? PBM is not even a studio, bro. It's like it's a brand. You know what I'm saying? And you built that, bro. So that's dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a long time coming too, man. I remember the early days in the studio and just the struggle fixing everything, getting it right, getting our name out there, passing out flyers, leaving them at gas stations and making connections. Remember that?
Yeah.
Man, it was like the journey was just it was incredible though, man, because you realize at the end of everything, once you succeed.
Wait, sorry.
What?
This nigga had me on cold call duty one time.
No, I used to do it too.
Hey, bro, this shit funny, bro. Hey, so much memories, man.
I used to do it too. Yo. I mean, but this is what it takes, man. It's good for the people to see that.
I love it, bro.
It's good for the people to see that, man.
I love it.
Yeah, we came from the bottom, niggas, straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, when we opened the doors, we had no idea how to even
bro.
turn the equipment on, man.
Yeah.
Bro, remember when we recorded, like, we took a session with a live band? But we don't have no live band.
Oh my god.
Bro, it's like a whole band, bro. They got this system. They got like about 15 mics. And I'm like, bro, running snakes under the floor and shit.
Yeah.
What was that name? Was that name something Bird?
Bird something. It was, and shout out to Darius. He came through help us. Man, bro, I was sweating, bro.
I hate that I can't remember. Yeah, shout out to Darius. Shout out to Darius, man. I think King D Studio or something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, King Land, yo.
King Land Studios.
Studios.
So shout out to him, man, because it was horrible. We tried to record a whole.
That shit was funny, bro.
Yeah, we did. We
did that.
Like a 5-piece band.
Bro, we did, bro.
In a vocal booth.
Yeah.
Man.
We recorded like a 5-piece band in a vocal booth. 2 guitars, drum,
the whole set.
keys,
I think we got somebody in the other room, right?
Yeah, we was across.
Yeah.
It was in the other room.
Yeah. We had 2 guitars.
Control room and
In the booth.
I remember
crazy.
that.
We had
bro.
2 guitars, a vocalist, pianist, a keyboardist.
And the bass, we got a bass. Was a bass player as well.
There was electric, a bass,
Yeah.
a vocalist, a drummer, and a pianist. In a
I
vocal
still
booth.
don't know how we did it.
You know what I'm saying? And we pulled it off, man.
We was dope, man.
Then we had a fucking concert. Charity concert.
Yeah.
For real.
I was dope, man.
Yeah,
but so
we was
what's next though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's next?
What's your business ventures? What you thinking? What you got going?
So now we about to start a podcast production company.
Dope.
Basically a production company, period. Like anything just basically on site recording, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna record a podcast if you're a hospitality company. You know, like Randy Rose, who hopefully is gonna be on here soon.
Yes.
Randy Rose is in the hospitality world. So him having, if he wants to record his own podcast, just saying, using him for instance, it doesn't serve him to be in a studio. Rather, it would be more beneficial if he was in his own element. So we're gonna start basically like a mobile, not less of podcast, but more of marketing.
It's almost like a marketing, like a network type of vibe where like if you sign like a talent, they're gonna have their own set, their own environment. Yeah, that's what's up.
So they pull up and they got their own set and they you know what I mean, and we just turn their business into a set.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's gonna be dope.
Yeah, because this is y'all signature. So you have your signature room.
I like that.
You know what I mean? So you don't want 10 other people with podcasts having this signature room.
The same room is
because this is y'all's thing. So
I
like,
yeah.
So it's like, once you brand your room, your look, you kind of want to keep that. So that's what we're doing next.
It's a pretty good idea, like a mobile. That's
I never thought about that.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Got a coffee shop coming soon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this year we'll be knocking that out.
What you gonna call it? PBM Coffee?
I don't know. The names are. I do love PBM. You know what I mean? So the background of PBM is powered by money.
Powered by money. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know what I mean. I was just a young guy just trying to make a legit dollar, and then it slowly turned into, well, let's call it PBM, powered by music. And then you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And everything just kind of from there it just kind of started branching out to other PBMs or whatever. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
I am. Got a couple other things that I don't want to talk about just yet because we're still in just talks about that. So
yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that and music, man. You know what I mean? I've been away for a minute.
Yeah, I was just about to say, man, what's up with the music, man?
Yeah, man, I've been away. I'm my own worst enemy, man. I just kind of.
Aren't we all are?
Yeah. Nah, but you got some good music. Like every song we ever made, everybody loves it. Yo, to this day, I still play it in reference to people just to show them like, yo, we can do this. You know?
Straight up.
No, for real.
I've got some tracks that me and you have done before, and at the studio we still use that as the reference track of what we've done. Or they're like, who have you worked with famous? And everybody asks that question, and it's irrelevant to the studio. But you just show them some quality music. Instead, you know, they'll say who's famous. Show them some quality music.
Yeah.
And then we've never been turned down after we play something off the first floor.
Go get me breakfast.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody say, I don't know if we can say.
I mean, speaking about music, like it's the crazy. Yeah.
That's a hit. Don't be surprised when we start dropping old stuff. I'm in the mood.
Hey, listen, if you talk about music, I want cause look, he about to get in there. Y'all about to see what we talking about, cause this man here.
Yeah. He got some pipe.
He have the sauce, bro.
Yeah.
So once y'all listen to this after this episode, I want y'all to go bully him, man.
Yeah, man.
Like, bro, come on, man. This man got some.
Travis Starr, man. Go look it up. Go type it in. Go listen and escape.
Bro, dog. When I first met you, this man was not this. Asking Travis Starr to get in the booth would be like asking a bricklayer to go fly a plane. Like this man never.
I had never after it was years.
I was confused when I hear this nigga music. Like
I had never gotten a booth.
How this happened?
Never got in the booth. I remember the day I got in the booth for the first time, and I had drank a whole bottle of 1800.
Yeah.
Shout out to 1800. And that was the first time I had ever gotten in the booth.
Yeah.
And man, I remember asking one of my friends, should I do music? Shout out to Peanut.
Yeah. Peanut, shout out.
And he was like, no. Man, cause me and Peanut, we grew up together. And you know, we always on the business side of things, and he's just like, no, bro, it's more of a headache than a hustle. Like, it's bro, get behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Be behind the scenes, cause getting in front of on the mic, getting in front of the camera, it's rough, bro. It's a lot of headache. And then shout out to DJ Mo Lewis.
Oh, Mo Lewis. What's happening?
We gotta get Mo
Lewis.
Lewis.
Gotta get Mo Lewis on here for sure.
I recorded my first song. Shout out to Mad Mike. Shit, just keeps going. I recorded my first song with Mad Mike. I put a beat on. I got in the booth, and I was drunk as hell. And put the beat on, and I was I like to get high.
Yeah.
And that shit just.
Have you been drinking in the sky? Fly.
Straight up.
I don't want to be alone.
Oh.
No, that's a hit.
Classic, bro.
And that shit just, man Mike, like he engineered his heart out and made me sound.
So that was
great.
That was the first record?
That was my first record ever. That was my first record ever. That was my first record ever.
Man, one of the records, bro, we was so drunk, bro. And I was just throwing up, bro.
You was throwing up in the studio?
Engineering, remember? I had the can right here. I was like, bro, you straight?
We used to, I remember going to Total Wine and just buying the most expensive bottle of tequila, whiskey or something, or tequila I could find, and just come back to the studio like, let's go, let's fucking go. Cause after that I had the buzz, like I was ready to record.
Yeah.
I would go and find the most expensive bottle of tequila, whiskey, something, vodka, and just come back to the studio and be like, man, let's just lock in.
Yeah.
I remember calling Mad Mike for American Way. I remember calling him at like, I can't remember what time it was. at like 10 a.m., which to us is like 5 a.m.
Right.
So because we on night hours. So
all night.
I called him and I was like, bro, you gotta get to the studio ASAP, man. You got to. He like, man, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like I got a whole life, nigga. I'm a grown ass man. I got a life. I got responsibility I gotta do, man. And like, fuck it, let's go. We gotta get it. Man, he came through, man, and just out of nowhere, we just put a record together that was crazy. And it's like these two right here beside me, man, they've always been able to turn some stupid ass idea I got in my head into
masterpiece,
real
bro.
art.
For real.
For real, man.
Look, man, teamwork made the dream work.
I swear, both of these men beside me, man, can make a beat so quick and record a song and make you sound amazing. And shout out to the engineers because, you know what I'm saying? Producers get their credit now. You know, well, not as much as they should, but they get a lot of credit now. Engineers still don't get their credit.
Let me ask you this, right? I guess for both of you guys. So you got the recording engineer, right? You have the producer, recording engineer, mix engineer, then you have the mastering engineer. Which you think is the most important one in the equation? I mean, I know they all are important. But if it can remove one, which one would you remove?
See, with me, everything falls apart when you remove one. So I wouldn't.
You think so?
I wouldn't even know.
I think
I'm gonna say the mastering engineer.
Yeah, I was gonna say because and the reason why is because the engineer, without the engineer, there's nobody press record.
True that.
The master engineer ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? I mean, he probably can, but that's like beneath them. They just want to mix. So if you get you an engineer, half the time they know how to mix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We can bypass him by getting the engineer to master.
To get it loud enough to where it's loud.
Turn that shit up.
Because to the most people, you know, that don't really know, you know what I'm saying, the science of mixing and mastering, they just want it to be loud.
Yeah, and that is incorrect. That is not.
That is wrong.
It is. I mean,
that shit around.
You're right.
You know
a lot of people think louder is better, but it's like actually, you know, it's crazy. A lot of people don't understand. Like, a song's not necessarily. It's not loud. It's a perceived loudness.
Right.
It's how they mix it, the spacing. You know what I'm saying? Like compression and you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. But it's really perceived loudness. Like a real engineer, like mix based off how our ears actually work. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know the science, bro, but I watch videos and they talk about it.
Yeah, signal path.
But you're not hands-on.
I'm a hands-on person. I'm not,
You know about trial and error. You know what I mean? You done figured it out.
Yeah, man.
You gotta crack the code.
Well, let me go off base before we get to see you perform and ask you. I'm interested in what your answer is gonna be to this question.
Bro, I already know this man's answer about to be outrageous.
As a man that's no stranger to the ladies and no stranger to money, what do you think should be the ideal cost of a first date?
I need a Travis Starr answer. Give me the
like realistically, like for real.
All right, for real. Okay, for real. Okay.
The last first date I went on was to a. Let me see. The last first date I went on was to a pool hall.
That's a good date.
And it cost like a game of pool and some Southwestern egg rolls. So it's not about.
That's an answer like mine.
Wow, I'm.
It's not about like you know what I mean. It's not because I'm a well traveled. Was it traversed? I don't know.
Traveled.
You was right. Well traveled person.
Man,
right.
goddamn. So
you might be the only person in Georgia that actually went to Cuba.
I've been to Cuba. I've been to Colombia
multiple times.
So I've been on extravagant trips, but my last first date was. I believe my last first date was to a pool hall.
Man.
Southwestern egg rolls, game of pool with some strangers.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? it's all about memories. You know what I mean? Like I like the stars. So I wouldn't mind going to the mountain and looking up with a telescope and looking up at the galaxies. And we can rent a little. It can go from renting a little RV to just driving up there and spending the night for a couple hours and then driving home. Like, it doesn't have to be nothing
extravagant.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know, I'm from the South and I grew up with not a whole lot of stuff. So,
it's more about the experience over anything else.
Yeah, it's more about the experience.
And that's kind of like my answer because
he didn't put a number on it, but it was like,
if you think about what he's saying, that first of all, that's a $30 day, $30. You know what I mean? And that's why I said $40 because I'm gonna be real with you. On the first date, the whole purpose is for me to get to know you.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So in a space where we can talk, in a space where I can pick your brain, is probably the best space.
Yes, to
get to know somebody.
Yeah. No loud clubs, loud lounges. You know, I'm not really
like, you so crazy. How do you take somebody on the first date at a club? Like,
yo. Just show them how much money you.
Yeah, how do you get? Oh, are you trying to get to know this person or not? Because I mean, you definitely can't do that at the club.
And guess what? But
hey,
that's
baby, what's your name? How you feel, baby?
Shut up.
Right.
You sweating?
What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color? Like, what?
You sweating? You got all the wolves.
Yeah.
You got to walk to the bathroom because you got all the wolves in the crowd outside of the section trying to holler at her because she in the section. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't subscribe to all that, man. I just try to make something memorable. You know what I mean?
I'm rocking with that.
Yeah,
for sure.
That makes sense. Well, I mean, look, I'm excited, man. It's been a long time since I got to see Travis on a mic. I think last time we did a show together, and I was like turning, 28, 29 or something like that.
Damn.
That was a long time ago.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, man. So I'm excited, bro. So let's get to it. You know who I am. I'm your boy, Mad Mike.
And it's your boy, OG Vibe.
And we are the 2010 Podcast. Y'all
Let's go.
Subscribe, hit the bell. We out.
Now y'all can go. Bye. Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
On the right side, I was cold on the bed. What's just running through my head? Got me wishing I was dead. Saw your shadow on my wall, and it had me running scared. So I grabbed my 45, and I filled it up with lead. I was aiming for your head, but I knocked down the wall. When I saw the cells fall, there was nothing left at all. Then I realized I was wrong. It was me all along. I'm still stuck inside my home, but I'm wishing I was gone. Say just leave me alone. Don't tell me stay strong. I don't wanna carry on. Say just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't wanna go home. Say just leave me alone. Don't tell me stay strong. I don't wanna carry on. Say just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. See, you would never know unless you ever been alone. No one knocking on your door, no one picking up the phone. Don't know how you made it home, but you woke up on the floor. Broken glass was everywhere. Wish you would've cut your throat, but it didn't, so you know that you're here for something more. At least that's what you were told. Don't know if it's right or wrong. All you know is you alone, and you're tired of holding on. You still stuck inside your home, but you're wishing you were gone. Say oh, just leave me alone. Don't tell me stay strong. I don't wanna carry on. Say oh, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't wanna go home. Say oh, just leave me alone. Don't tell me stay strong. I don't wanna carry on. Say oh, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Tell me stay strong. Try and carry on. I don't wanna carry on. Just leave me alone. Tell me stay strong. I don't wanna carry on. I just wanna go home. I just took a one-way straight out to Sao Paulo, through the hills in Brazil, unfiltered. I just hit the bitch and she just hit the lotto. Get a nigga with a bag, that's the motto. I just took a one-way straight out to Sao Paulo, through the hills in Brazil, unfiltered. I just hit the bitch and she just hit the lotto. Get a nigga with the bag, that's the motto. AMG with an AR-15, this is blasphemy, almighty God. I hope if they get me, they gon' blast me. The bad bitch gon' dance me, the real nigga gon' stand for me. I'm sorry to the women, they got way too attached to me. Please believe I love you like you love me from the start. I was tryna go my heart, but I fuck up when we apart, you know. I don't do that well when I'm alone. I just hit you back when I get home. I just took a one-way straight out to Sao Paulo, through the hills in Brazil, unfiltered. I just hit the bitch and she just hit the lotto. Get a nigga with a bag, that's the motto. I just took a one-way straight out to Sao Paulo, through the hills in Brazil, unfiltered. I just hit the bitch and she just hit the lotto. Get a nigga with the bag, that's the motto. Priceless, I get what I want, bitch, I just swipe it. I'm like this, don't try this at home, you end up lifeless. If I just cost on my leg and a eye, bitch, I've been with a diamond on the island, drinking on some combos where the police don't come out at night. 16 with a chopper, if he hit it, ain't gon' be no fight. Running away from love, nobody saving us. I like some angel dust, we alright. I just took a one-way straight out to Sao Paulo, through the hills in Brazil, unfiltered. I just hit the bitch and she just hit the lotto. Get a nigga with a bag, that's the motto. I just took a one-way straight out to Sao Paulo, through the hills in Brazil, unfiltered. I just hit the bitch and she just hit the lotto. Get a nigga with the bag, that's the motto.
Okay, cool.